morning, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Boardwalk Hall. 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. This is the kind of fight that makes boxing the ultimate highlight sport. He's the fighter that can get rid of you with one single shot.
Well, we look at the power, and that's what gets your attention, Joe, but really, ultimately, what gets it done, he has a great sense of timing. His power would mean nothing if he didn't get it across so often.
Halfway through round number one. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Way to block there. Come on, kid. There's the straight right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. He digs in with the left hand to the body. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. A little something of his own. Blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut. Halfway through round number two. Back to the body. Good return fire that time. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Final 10 seconds of round number two. End of the round. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. He just didn't throw enough, Teddy. I mean, you got to go out there and put something forth if you want to win the round.
Hey, sometimes it's complicated, sometimes it's pretty simple. If you don't throw punches, you don't win fights.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. And a right hand lands flush. Covers up nicely. He gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. Seconds to go in this round. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Thunder's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard. The first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counter-punch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Come on, halfway through this round. Right hand crashes home. He never saw it coming. He should tie up. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Job here, Teddy. I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will of the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won around without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
Good strong combo. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with a headshot. Well placed, straight right hand. Blocks one and then brings his own bazooka. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. You could tell that he was nearly out of gas, so now he's taking a little bit of a break. He's tying up.
Hey, look, airplanes have to land. They don't keep flying. They land so they can get refueled. He's getting refueled here a little bit. But his opponent, he gave him a landing strip. He should not have. He should have made him crash into the mountains.
Now he scores well with a straight right. He gets off with a combination up top. Not able to land the headshot. Commits to the straight right. Thunder's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. And now we got a fight. Thunder stunned and big shot there. He is not matched for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Thunder. You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to be David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight when really you just want to buy a little time.
Come on, kid, focus.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Thunder showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And that's the end of round 6. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Southpaw right jab, then a left hand. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. Scored well with that right hand to the body. Good block. Little head knocking with that right hand. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Thunder's banged by a big uppercut.
Keep working the jab.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Seconds to go in the 7th. Thunder's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is the block. He did it there well. Start of round 8. Teddy's scorecard. Well, slight lead here, but I'll say this. He may be up on your scorecards, but his opponent knows how to land the punch against him.
Yeah, he found the home for that right hand. He notices that he brings that left hand back slow, so the right hand beats him to the mark.
there. Straight right hand off the mark. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Good job protecting himself. Thunder's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Accurate hook. Good-looking two-punch combination there. 90 seconds to go. Halfway through round 8. Thunder's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Very good work with that power hand right there. Good, strong, straight shot. So effective as a power shot.
Yeah, it is. And he's pivoting into it. Look at the way he's turning on his foot, and he's putting his back into it. Beautiful.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Good, accurate work there after blocking that blow.
Move it.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. You can see he's trying to score on top, but off the mark there. Thunder's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. And that's the end of round 8. Well, I suppose there's a lesson to be learned here, but it may be too late to learn it. Time and again, as we've gotten to the later rounds of this fight, his opponent shots, and he's done so at a very safe boxing range.
Yeah, time for school is out. I mean, the next fight, okay, you can go to the classroom, but right now, he's got to come up with something. I think he has to start timing his opponent a little bit. You know, he can't outwork him. He's too easy to hit. While he's punching, punch with him. You're getting hit anyway. Maybe you're going to strike something.
Step him up. Look at, go the distance. Keep those hands up.
Wow, is he defensively sound. Thunder's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Blocks away that headshot. 90 seconds into the 9th round. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. Throws a counter punch there. Thunder's able to land a nice clean left hand. Accurate jab brings the right hand. He missed with that headshot. Thunder's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Big, big shot comes crashing home.
Well, you go straight back, you're going to pay a price. He paid a big one there.
Able to place the right hand in there. Targeting that 1-2. And that's the end of round 9. 60 seconds. That's all they get. Just 60 seconds to deal with the fact that their fighter has an eye that's completely shut.
That's all they need. I mean, that's their job. Now they got to show that they can perform under those conditions.
Really frustrating his opponent now. Thunder's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
You're doing great. Move your head. Double jab, double jab, double jab. Time.
Big shot up top. He really got to him there. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Work in the body.
Another flush shot lands upstairs.
You're not. Who gets up?
A minute to go in the fight. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Focus.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
Keep working the jab. Keep working the movement.
Scores with the combo to the head. Protecting his head well with his guard. And they will bring it home in the last 10. Big shot he just scored with. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? 3.
Focus.
Completely one-sided fight. At least that's the way we saw it.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw it any other way, you'd have to put a warning out the next time these judges judge a fight, kind of like on a pack of cigarettes. You know, this could be hazardous to your health. I mean, these guys could be hazardous to your career if they scored any other way.
Here's the official decision. Seemed like he was destined to win throughout the fight. Teddy, your scorecard showed that, and the judges agree. Unanimous decision.
Yeah, he was destined to win because he kept using that jab all night long and outworking his opponent.
For Teddy